All right, well, let's call it to order. It's 8:30. So, special meeting today. We just have a couple items to discuss, the frequency updates for our wireless mics and then the new lighting board. And we're trying to get Tim from PEC on the phone. But while we attempt that, any discussion anybody wants to kick off with without Tim?
I don't know Mike, but
Steal Fred's mic. Fred's not all here
Yeah,
anyway.
go.
the bids we've received, they're recommending the low bids on both items, which will be Associated Theatrical for $6,978.33 and McClellan Sound for $9,300 for the wireless mics. The first number was for the lighting control.
Okay.
And those meet specs, total specs, right?
Yes, they have been reviewed by PEC.
Okay.
Tim Pyle said all bidders were good bidders, qualified bidders, and a bid to specifications, and he recommended we take the two low bids.
Okay.
On the addendum, it looked like they changed from replacing the net switch to leaving the existing net switch.
Well, he said he forgot to add a switch in, and that's what the addendum was for. And he said he explained it to the bidders, and that's what the difference was.
We're trying to call, but for some reason it's not connecting. We're not receiving our calls. Okay.
Why don't you just put him on speaker, and we'll just do that on the cell phone.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and put you on a speakerphone, if that works. No, it's not your fault.
It's Fred's fault.
It is.
Let me try one more time and see.
Since he's not here, we blame it on him.
Could you try calling us?
That's the way it works, dude.
Yes. I got you. It works pretty good, too, doesn't it?
Always worked in our family.
Right now, are you not getting it?
You just want to put that on speaker, and so he can answer the question about the switch.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and put you on speakerphone. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's 913-775-1626. Okay, perfect, thanks. Bye-bye.
So he's going to...
He went to a meeting room where he could Skype, so now he's moving back to his office so he can call this phone. It worked yesterday, I'm not sure why it's not.
So he's just going to call back to your cell, and we'll put that on
And I'll
speaker.
put it on speakerphone, I'll put it by Fred.
Gotta love
Put-
technology.
Put it by Leonard. Leonard's got the questions.
We could put it by. We probably need to put it by the.
He's got a microphone.
Hey, Tim. Good, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna get you on speaker with everybody.
We there?
Hello, are you there?
Yes.
Morning, Tim. We got a question for you.
Okay.
On the addendum, you have a ghost around the net switch, and on the original drawing, it still showed the same net switch. Both were existing. What was the change on the addendum?
The change on the addendum was changing that they are providing a new one.
Okay.
On the original drawings, it still showed the same net switch in the drawing, but then the big change was in the equipment schedule. On the original one, it would say net switch, which is a network switch, and it was existing. On the second set of drawings, it was that it was a net switch, and then it called out that it needed to be this Cisco SSP 200 or whatever.
Okay, I see that now. Yeah. So we are getting new equipment pretty much throughout for the controls.
Yes. So what's gonna be new upstairs is going to be a new network switch. Basically, the way that we figured that your guys' current system is set up is that Marquee, that was the company that you have, they used a proprietary network system to be able to communicate from upstairs to the control system to the lights that system only works with Marquee, and as you guys know, Marquee is no more. So updating the network switch, and then they're going to update the firmware on the passports that are upstairs. That will allow it to then communicate what is on now the standard for the lighting industry, and be able to communicate with the ETC console that we've spec'd.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Fred, could you hear any of that?
Yeah, I heard. Yes,
Okay.
I can hear.
All right. Fred, do you have any questions for Tim?
No, I'm good.
Okay, any discussion at all?
No.
Anything further, Leonard?
No, that was the only question I had.
Okay. So I'm going to move that we accept a bid from McClellan Sound for $9,300 for the new frequency updates for the wireless mics.
I'll second the motion.
All right. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, 3-0 on that one. And then on the lighting control, I'm going to move that we accept the low bid from Associated Theatrical for $6,978.33.
I'll second the
Second.
motion.
All right. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, 3-0. Thank you, gentlemen. I knew it'd be a quick one. Thank you, Tim.
All right. No
Appreciate your
problem.
help.
Anything else, just holler at me.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thanks, Fred.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. See you later.
All righty.
I vote yes to adjourn.
Yeah.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, see you, Fred.
Aye.